Breathe. Breathe deeply. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you willing?
Yes.
Can you feel it?
Yes.
What time is it? It's elevation time. What time is it?
Elevation time.
What time is it?
Elevation time.
What time is it?
Elevation time.
you sing from your heart, when you connect with yourself deep inside, are you ready to gather with the masters? Give yourselves a round of applause. I'm so excited. It's amazing to pull this many people together in the name of love and harmony. Let's give Brother Rich a round of applause. Let's all say it. Black magic. 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 Brother Rich. I am still processing. It was the last thing from my mind that I would win the Spiritual Leader Award. I looked at the people who were in running with the one they call Doctah B, and I said, come on now. Billy Carson, this is a joke. Those people are my teachers. Those people are people who've been doing this for a very long time. I'm kind of new to this compared to them. How many of you voted? How many of you voted for yourselves today? How many of you are going to vote for yourself tomorrow? It's not about winning an award. It's about being. Being your natural self, authentic. When they called my name, I was leaving the building. The event is over. And I heard a little voice, and the winner is, y'all heard it right? Doctah B, Sirius. I got weak. You remember that song, I got weak in the knees? I was wondering how, and my life flashed. All the stuff we've been through, y'all. We all got a story. You know, you be telling your story sometime, your story's just going down, and you're talking about all the stuff you've been through. And the person listening, they can't wait till you finish. Because they got a story that's going to blow your story away. And then you got those who say, same thing happened to me. You look at them and say, what do you mean the same thing happened to you? You lying. Because events that are personal to you are ineffable. That means it cannot be explained. If you have something mysterious happen to you and you're trying to explain it, you're about to explain it away. And we feel like we want to share with people, but it's no way to explain what's happening in you, and you are not like anybody else on this planet. You are totally unique. The only reason why you're here is to be unique and to be yourself. Most of my life, I was being other people. Why? Because that's what you do. You make other people happy. Help heal other people. Tell people what to take, when to take it, how to move. We love telling other people what they need to do, don't we? What you should do, let me know, you go in there and get you some calamine lotion. Remember calamine lotion? What is calamine lotion? Grandma, you know, I broke up. My girlfriend broke up with me. Go in there and get that calamine lotion and some isopropyl alcohol. So what is isopropyl alcohol? Rub that on your knees before you go to bed. You got a cold, go in there and get me some of that Vicks. Vicks could fix anything. You got an athlete's foot, go in there and get that Vicks. You got athlete's feet, go in there and get that Vicks. They had everything in the cabinet. Remember that fish oil? What was it called? Something. I asked one time, what was it? They said, what do you mean what it is? It's just what you say it is. Stop asking so many questions. Well, how did they get the oil out the codfish? You know, you had cod, it wasn't real oil when you cut it, didn't squirt out. Well, how did they get the oil out the codfish? Stop asking so many questions. But those of us who are questioners are seekers. How many seekers in the house? How many lovers in the house? When they called Doctah B, the whole world changed. Everything changed. When they handed me that award, and this ain't no little paperweight. This sucker's heavy. I looked at it. I was like, how am I gonna talk? What am I, I always got something to say. Sometimes something happens, you ain't got nothing to say. Like that time I was saying something and my mother slapped the breath out of my mouth. You couldn't say nothing. You're looking at your mouth over there. I remember one time because when you was a seeker, you always experimenting and trying things and going against the law. One time my mother pulled down the curtain rod like Zorro. And the curtain stayed up. I don't even remember the whipping. I just remember that the curtains stayed up. And I needed that whooping. Because I was off in the forbidden zone. In that cookie jar. You shouldn't make the cookies so good. But there's times when mama will whoop your ass. I'm talking about Mama Earth. Storms, fire, wind, tornadoes, hurricanes. They even got hurricanes now. They ran out of women's names. They're using men. Storm Harry is far up over the Pacific. We expect it to hit the shore. It's going straight for Houston. Hey, how y'all know where it's going? You ever check out the news? How they know what's finna happen? How y'all know? By Thursday, it's like 3 Thursdays ago. And they talk about what's gonna happen 3 Thursdays away. What's going on? Do you know how they know what's going on with the weather? That sounds good, don't it? They controlling it. They, from today on, y'all gonna stop using this they. Y'all call me the spiritual leader. I'm gonna show you something. Stop taking it off of you. Stop looking for a victim. Somebody else did it. They brought us over here in boats. Come on now. There was too many people to bring in them boats. We was everywhere. We've been everywhere. And we come from everywhere. They. When you say it, pull it back. Cancel, cut, delete, clear. The weather is being controlled by the mass emotions of the people. Because because you're waiting for somebody to save you. You need a victim. You need to say, even when something good happened, well, God made it happen. You God! And if God was who they say God was, don't you think it would be really tired right now because y'all calling on him every day? He can't even go on vacation. He's trying to go on a fishing trip with his wife. God, please help me. God, please, oh God. You have got to take control and realize that everything is created by you, not they. If you keep going with this they thing, it's going to take you out. We got to become we now. We control the weather. The enemy for the last 2,000 years has been in us. Are you ready to let go of the enemy? Are you ready to let go? Are you ready to let the sun shine in yourself and be accountable? See, you get a little soft right there, see? You hear that? I heard that people got a little soft. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. It's not my fault, Doctor B. It's my, it's when I grew up and when I was doing subconscious alignment consultations, I'd see hundreds of clients. And I found out that all my clients had the same issue. It was only 7 issues people had. No matter what the story ended up that something else, I caught something. Something is causing my disease. Somebody made me like this. I got trauma. And they start naming all the traumas they got, which is okay to name it. But are you ready to claim it? And realize that your thoughts are conducting your life. You are the conductor. You are the CEO and the captain of your life. Your genes did not cause the problem. Somebody runs in your family. She good? She got a mic? It's working. Oh, we got a surprise for y'all. You go buy jeans, right? You put them on. Now, wouldn't it blow your mind if you put the jeans down and you go out to the kitchen and the jeans come walking with you by themselves? Like that depression commercial. Y'all seen that depression commercial? The depression is a robe. Y'all saw that? That's a good commercial. The depression is a robe, and it's all sad. The lady's sad. Then she takes some drug with 95 side effects and 38 effects. And now she's on the swings with the children playing. But the robe is sitting over on the seat, waiting for the drug to wear off. Huh? That's a deep commercial right there. How many of y'all are waiting for that thing that caused you a problem to come get you? Let's say you woke up tomorrow morning and all your issues are gone. What would you do? What would you do? Let's say all the people you angry with, they were gone. Tomorrow, what would you do? You turn on the news, it don't come on. Because there ain't nothing to say. Because if it ain't no bad news, it ain't going to be no news. It used to be good news when I was a child. They had the good news and they had the bad news. Bad news came worse. Good news came first. All of a sudden now the only news is the bad news. And they've been hanging y'all up with the news. You putting in the chat about what the news said. Have they ever told you the truth? Since you've been on this land, have they ever told you the truth? About anything? Have they ever told you the whole truth? Nothing but the truth. Have they done it? Why do you keep listening to them? That's they. You better let them go. It's a parasite eating you from inside out. Did y'all see the movie Inside Out? How many of y'all saw the movie Inside Out? Hold your hand up. The new one. What is the emotion that takes over? Anxiety almost kills the girl. Y'all know about anxiety. Some of us are very good friends with anxiety. no anxiety. You sit down on the couch, the pillows next to you go down too. That's anxiety. You can't see her, you can't touch her, but she's always there. You go to bed at night. You lay down. She lay down too. She on the other pillow. He on the other pillow. You're out on a good date. Things is going wonderful. You keep looking at them. This is too good to be true. Because when something is good, too good to be true, sometimes you cancel it out. There was a man who was always looking for the wishing well that would bring anything online, make anything manifest. And he finally finds the well. So he goes to the well. He says, oh my God, are you the great wishing well? The well says, yes, I am. What do you desire? I desire a brand new car. My car is raggedy. Boom! Brand new car pops up. He says, well, I also desire a brand new house on the hill with no note. Boom! The house pops up immediately on the hill. Then he says, I'd like a wonderful woman who will be with me so we can have a reciprocal relationship. Boom! She pops up. Then all of a sudden anxiety walked in and said, now you know this ain't right. You know this ain't right. When my bad legs start feeling bad, something ain't right. She got a bad leg, she got bad toenails. She's anxiety. She done chewed all her fingernails off. Anxiety. She's worried about something that happened that never will happen, never could happen. Anxiety. Upset about something that you don't even have no proof of. Anxiety. Your friends call, they upset about something, you ready to go down there and fight too. Anxiety. They start telling you about a disease you never heard of. Anxiety. Let's be honest. How many of y'all have the, you know how they had in the Bible issues of the blood? How many of y'all got issues of anxiety? Raise your hand now. See, some of y'all, their hand going up funny. So you be lying. You lying. Why you got to lie? This is gathering of the masters. Don't tell a master lie. We tend to lie. We was taught to lie. We was taught the language of lying. That Christmas did it. Some of y'all conscious, but Santa Claus and them songs, you be at the mall talking about, yeah, hotep. Greetings, my sister. Got your ankh on, got all your regalia. Then you hear them songs. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, let's go. Let's go to this. I was in the mall one day, and this brother was a Muslim. I ain't never met a Muslim this strong. First, he was blue-black. The whole aisle turned purple. He had so much carbon and melanin. This was a God man. The way he walked, so soft and smooth. The food that he was picked out, you know what I'm saying? The food that he was picking out, he was looking at the ingredients, had his pendulum, he was working everything. Then all of a sudden the song came on. I'm offering you a simple song. Do, do, do. My man starts singing. Merry Christmas. He was standing. He thought he was by himself. I'm behind him. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I said, brother. He said, Thought you was by yourself, huh? Because that Christmas that's deep in you, your mama and your daddy, or your daddy and your mama, even if you was adopted, they gave you more Christmas if you was adopted. Somebody coming down the chimney to give you something. That was the first program. That's your first idea of something outside of you that can control what's inside of you. Coming down the chimney. You went with it. You got them cookies and you made something for Santa Claus. He was 900 pounds. But do you know that the Santa Claus story is about you? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer is not a reindeer. Rudolph is a wolf. Look it up. The name Rudolph means great wolf, a warrior. But in the story, he was just a deer. And all of the other reindeers, they be singing these songs too. They be having voices and stuff. You know, around Christmas, you can't, you got to cut off everything, even your internet. Cut it off around Christmas. They used to laugh and call him names. Poor Rudolph, they call him poor. They wouldn't let him join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve. Sing the song, y'all. Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright. I want you to sing that again. Rudolph, with your nose so bright. They talking about you. Rudolph, the wolf. In the story, they painted him or it, because it was, I think it was both, because it had eyelashes. I think that's where the eyelash thing got started. You wondering where this came from. You thought it was from Africa. This from Rudolph. I saw a lady in the mall around Christmas. She had the little nose on and the eyelash. I said, Rudolph! Rudolph is a symbol of Sirius, the star. All of the reindeers have the names of the Sirius star system. Did y'all know this? It's a song about the stars. Santa is an oil, a sacred oil that comes down the chimney in the true Christmas. And this oil is penoline. This is pure melanin oil. It attempts to give you the gift. The only thing about the oil is that it gives you whatever you desire. Whatever you're asking for, you're getting. Did you know that? You remember the genie story with the genie, you know? The magic carpet, that's DNA on the side. How many of y'all went to Blueprint for God Power? One or two? How many of y'all are at Blueprint for God Power 3? Something's going on. I asked you a question. How many of you are at Blueprint for God Power 3? And it's going to be a live event. So you can all join in. And we're finally, I've been getting asked this question for years, Dr. B, when are you going to do the levitation? We're going to do the levitation. Blueprint for God Power 3. The oil is the blueprint for God power. It is charged by your voice. The genie in the Doctah is your body. When you rub your body, exercise, talk, do anything, you're rubbing your vibrational self. When you speak, you're rubbing the bottle. The top pops off of the vase, right? In the genie story. A mystical vapor pops out. That's the mystical vapor of your mindset. And the genie pops up and says, what do you desire? And you speak or you think. This is happening every second of your life. Your genes are asking you what you desire. And if you speak on what you don't desire, guess what? You get it anyway. So from today on, just try this just for today, because it's a challenge. Just for today, for the rest of the day, only speak of your desires. Don't come and say, well, Dr. B, I don't want athlete's leg no more. Because that's how you make a two more. Because your words attract themselves, and now you got two. And then you keep talking this disagreeable language, and you got two more, and two more, and 2 more. And your body tries to catch it and hold on to it and put it in a special place because you're creating disease in yourself. Disease starts in your mind first. Disease starts with your mindset, what you believe in. You got to be ready to do magic, but it starts with your mouth. Stop talking about other people. Gossiping. Stop it! Shut up! My grandmother said, now, boy, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing. You forgot about that, huh? When I was leaving Connecticut with my drums, going to California to be a famous percussionist, my grandmother said, come on by. And she gave me a handkerchief. And she gave me a little handy-dandy Bible. And she said, from now on, don't leave home without a prayer. Don't leave home without a meditation. Don't leave home without a goal. If you just go out and you just out willy-nilly floating, waiting to see what the social network done told you to do, the news people done told you to do, the lady that's crazy at the light who's driving all crazy because she on her phone and on liquor, and you cussing her out. Why are you beep, 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 beep? Got you all out of your spaceship. You're the captain of the ship. You don't let nobody take your ship down. Don't even let your disagreeable self take you down. No more. You got to let it go. You got to let it go. How many's ready to let it go? How many of you for the rest of the day will speak only of your desires? It's a little quieter, you know what I'm saying? Lady over there, one eye is quivering, the other one is bright. That's that subconscious. It was coming up. Sometimes the subconscious takes over the conscious and puts it in jail. You know, I don't even know why I said that. That's that subconscious, because you need to shut up and speak what? Only after you think 5 times. Y'all remember that? And if you ain't got something good to say, don't say nothing. Stop talking about your neighbor. Don't ask my neighbors. They got good songs, you know, back in the day. Go to the 70s. Right now, we're in the greatest time ever. It's truly elevation time. It's time to rise. But if you try to hold other people down, if you keep talking about your past, you got to stay down with it. To hold something down, you must stay down with it. You cannot fix your past. There's nothing you can do about it. Some of y'all is trying to make your parents happy. Your parents they've been gone 30 years. Mama would love this. Mama didn't love that when look, Mama was going along. You tell her what Mama would love. My daddy always told me, but somebody asked me, I said, well, how many times did your daddy say that? I was like, well, actually 1 time. But see, in your mind, you got a story repeating over and over about these things. See, it's a repetition. It's like an echo. So you got a feedback loop. And that echo keeps coming back saying it's going to happen again. And you think the history is going to repeat itself, and it never does. History never repeats itself, never repeats itself, never repeats itself. You repeat yourself. Well, as of today, you will not repeat yourself. Speak of your desires. Tell your genes, which are your genies, exactly what your desire is. Don't say in your desire what you don't desire. Well, you know, I don't want to have bad relationships no more. Is that your desire? You said bad relationships, they come chasing. The first person you meet is a bad relationship wearing nice new shoes. Well, he had on some real expensive French shoes. Them shoes was hurting his feet. They was wearing them to look good for you. And a lot of times what we do is we buy things we can't afford, right? Using money we don't have to impress people we don't even know. See, people, I did buy something real expensive for this event, and I borrowed it off a credit card. I hate credit. But they pull that card out, don't you? I hate it. Why you hate credit? You know, if you say I hate credit, you give away the credit to yourself. If you're always looking for a discount, you know what your subconscious says? I'm not worth it. You talking about you royalty, I'm a king and a queen. Can I get a discount? Doctah B, when is that stuff gonna be on sale? It's real expensive. I saw you at that concert that time. Cost $2,500 to sit in the front row. They danced around for a half hour and you was happy. Went home with nothing. Bought a t-shirt or a cap. You see, we do a lot of things as we follow the crowd. We have to become self-caring. And I'm going to say it real quiet. Sometimes we need to become selfish. Don't say that. You don't ever. Well, if I can't take care of me first, and if I'm always running around trying to save everybody else, and at the end of the day, you tired because you done gave it all away, because somebody told you to give it all away, because somebody told you that you need to bow down. And they asked you, who do you think you are? What do you mean, who do I think I am? What kind of question is that? Who do you think you are coming back home to Connecticut with another name? You know the name your mama gave you. That ain't your real name. Now take me to church. I got to go down there. Help me down these steps. You seem pretty angry to be down with the church vibration. I thought it was supposed to be all about joy. Some folks be mad. You better get on your knees and pray. Ooh, you sure you know which religion you in? When you realize that you're the one you've been looking for, and you're also the one that you've been running from. When you realize that when you got on planet Earth, everything came with you. You have over 4,000 ancestors, and you sit at the top of that pyramid. They're expecting you to be the one to change things. You. Sometimes y'all think the ancestors was more powerful than you. You are the new version of them. They live in your genes. They ain't dead. Stop killing people. Where'd they go? Well, you know, ever since Mama died, the whole family fell apart. Where did she go? Well, she gone on to heaven. They be looking all up. Now we standing on a ball, right? The earth is a ball. So I don't know how you know what up is. What's up? Well, you know, they come from up north. Well, in Egypt is the opposite, ain't it? Kemet is the opposite. Everything you're looking for is inside you. Your heart is beating. They can't understand how it beats. And your heart doesn't pump blood. They just found out. It's a vortex. It's your vibration. It's a rhythm. It's a drum inside you. Did you know that your blood vessels wrap totally around the earth if you pull them all out and put them on in? How does the heart keep beating blood faster than a supersonic jet around your body? And it comes back in a spiral. That's because you are the spiral.
Doctah B, how you doing? I'm good to meet you, brother. I've been listening to you on Black Magic. I used to hear you back in the day with Dick Gregory. You know, I was there when you did that levitation many years ago down in Florida. I want you to know I'm spiritual, Doctah B.
I was cool till you had to mention you were spiritual. How could you not be? You don't need to tell nobody you spiritual. What does that mean? You are spiraling. You're on Earth, which is spiraling around the sun. The sun is spiraling around what? Sirius. Sirius is spiraling around Vega. Vega is spiraling around Lyra. Lyra is spiraling around Hanapku. It's all a spiritual thing. Everything is spiraling. And if you are truly spiritual, that means you never do the same thing. A spiral is a circle that is growing and expanding. You can't keep burning that same sage talking about you trying to get something out your bedroom. Something's in here. Something's in here. You know, they got sage logs now. I see something's in here. Something's in here. There's a bad spirit in here. Bad spirit is called you. Spraying rose water, doing all kind of incantations. Oh, shala la 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 shala la la shila la. The man said, Dr. B, do you know how to speak in tongues? I said, I speak in tongues every day. He's like, you do? I said, well, how can I talk without my tongue? You know what I mean. Don't be all smart mouth. I ain't supposed to think for myself. I'm confused at some of this stuff. Everybody in the church is going to drink what? What's it represent? Y'all could do it. It's okay. I ain't saying that. I'm not doing it, Mom. I poured the juice in the back room. It was Welch's. And the container was stained where the juice was, Mom. I used to ask questions. I remember I asked about that. They asked me to fill the tub when they was going to do, what they call them when they be, the baptism. I can see the words get funny in my mouth. I was filling the bathtub with the preacher. And I said, where does this water come from? What do you mean, son? What do you mean, son? So where does this water come from? I talked to the janitor earlier. He told me where the water came from. I used to be down there with the janitor. I want to talk to the janitor of the church. He used to tell me how much gum he would scrape off and chicken bones in the back of the church. Fingernails done fell off. Eyelashes and eyeliners is all stuck on the Bible. My point is spirituality is in you. It's not out there. There's nothing out there more powerful than what's inside you. But your mind wanders because since Santa Claus and that tooth fairy, she gonna come through the wall and do what? Who is she? And she's bad because she can carry money. I was trying to take all my teeth out. I tied one of them suckers with a string to the door and slammed that sucker 2-3 teeth. My father said, what the hell are you doing? I said, I'm trying to get some money. They say the teeth gonna come out soon anyway. She gonna lift up your pillow. While you sleep, take the tooth and place money under the pillow. See, that stuff is still in you. You know, oh, Dr. B, I don't believe that. But it's still in you because you be wanting stuff free, wanting stuff cheap. Go and tear your teeth out and let the bone collector come and get them. We were raised in a way which challenged us. Our parents, they did their best, even if they was, whatever they was doing. You talking about, the lady talking about, well, you know, my father, he wasn't never around, and my father wasn't never this, and he wasn't never that. Then she met him. I told her, she was a client of mine. I said, well, where is your father? Well, he lives down in Jamaica with some woman. He left my mother and me. He was angry. Her breath, you could see it, you know, had a dark purple hue. Some of that lipstick was coming off in the vapor of her breath. She was mad. I said, well, have you ever met your father? No, I ain't make that no good son. That mother no good. So we got to get rid of this parasite. This thing is eating you alive. So I said, let's set up a meeting for you to go meet your father. She said, why would I want to meet him? I said, because it could change your life. Because right now you got high blood pressure some days, low blood pressure some other days. You got diabetes, myobetes, hisabetes, and you've been beating yourself up. Huh? And them stockings you got on, your stuff can't even breathe. That's why she walking funny. Lady, what is them? This my nylons, this my church nylons. I knew I was coming to see you, Dr. B, so I wanted to put on my best. I said, lady, tear them things off. Tear them off. Dr. B, your stuff can't breathe. So you can't breathe. She went to the bathroom, tore off her stockings. She was sitting there all fun, weird, sitting funny, squeezing her legs together all tight. It's all subconscious, you know what I'm saying? But she was softer. She said, so what do you want me to do now? She ain't got no stockings on. It's hard to get the stockings off a church woman. Y'all know this, right? She goes to Jamaica. She meets her father. Her father breaks down crying and hugs her. She ain't crying because she hate him. No good motherfucker. He gonna cry over that motherfucker. And he said, how you do? He says, how you doing? You look wonderful. But you don't, and you such and such and such and such and such. He says, close your mouth. I'm your father. Did you get a degree in college? You got 2 degrees, didn't you? Where do you think that money came from? That scholarship that came in an envelope. Scholarships don't come in an envelope full of money. That was my money. Your mama's house and her new car. I bought them. Them clothes you're wearing, you ain't had a job yet. I paid for you. She says, well, what do you mean? He says, I was a Black Panther. And we got notice that they was coming to get us all and they was going to kill our family. So I left to save y'all's lives. Mama never told me this. Your mama don't know. But she know where the mall is. And she know what day to go to the post office. She got a post office box. This money don't come to the house. This is that money you lock up and let the government get it for you. But my mama, see, the story your mama told you is not the truth. In fact, the stories that you're telling yourself are not the truth. Because you will remember only the worst part of your story. Because you need an enemy. You want to say they and them and he. From now on, you say we. Don't even say me. The days of me is gone. How is it just you? Do you know how many billions of cells are in your body with mitochondria that are living creatures that are like aliens that don't even need to be in your body? Do you know how many friendly bacteria? Some of y'all got a lot of unfriendly bacteria too. I went in the bathroom a little while ago. I went in there and there was a lot of unfriendly bacteria vapor. They was in there, right? They had the super conscious. This was like the ultra conscious, brother. I ain't met nobody this conscious ever. He was at what? Gathered of the masters. And I was waiting outside the bathroom. I heard this. I saw the door bending and everything. Saw that purple vapor coming out from under the door. Then I heard the toilet flush. Then it flushed again. And that's a strong toilet too. It's like them airplane toilets. Them suckers, you better get off it before you flush that sucker. That sucker will suck you down. You better get off that toilet. How many of y'all got some unfriendly bacteria? You do? Get you a probiotic. Here's a good one. Get the one by this company called Vitalife. It's got 60 strains of bacteria. Most of your friendly bacteria, which is your homies, you've killed them. Cornflakes, flakes of corn. You know the man, y'all saw the story about the man that made cornflakes? He was crazy as a Betsy bug. Now, I don't know how crazy Betsy bugs are. But if my grandmother said it, that thing must have been crazy. He was crazy. He was so crazy that he made a crazy hospital. Y'all know about this? Go watch the series called The Food That Made America, that built America. They show you all the people that made this food. And they was all in Battle Creek fighting each other. They was angry when they made some angry food. And in almost all those foods, they put niacin. Did you know this? The niacin they used is niacin from tobacco, nicotana. Why? Because back in them days, them same companies owned the cigarette companies. And they wanted you smoking. And smoking was cool. You understand what I'm saying? Now you put down the cigarettes and you're still smoking. Sometimes it's just your attitude that's smoking. Love can cure everything. Forgiveness, gratitude, letting it go, speaking only words that are powerful, the words of empowerment. So let's try. We're going to practice a little bit. We're going to do a little more music. I am. I am. I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. My bad bacteria, I'm going to let it go. I better not let it go now. So that sounded good, right? Sounded good, felt good, right? That old I am. When I did the subconscious work with clients, I found that I am didn't even do anything. Hold on, don't slow down now. Trying to let me know you've been in the class. You might have missed this class. It was a class before the I Allow class. We are. When you say we, you pull the entire universe in. We are. We are healthy. We are wise. We are one. We are love. Look to the person to your left. I'm stealing this. I got this from this brother Michael Beckwith. Look to the people to your left. Look at the people to your left. Look at them. They're talking about which left, Dr. B? Which up? I don't know which up. Which right, Dr. B? Talk about you conscious. You better master your left and right. Look to the people to your what? Look to the people to your left. If you don't see them, just make believe you see them. They there. Say, I see you. I see we. Congratulations. I love you. I see you. I see we. Look to the person on your right. Now we figured out what the left was, not the right. We look to the people on your wrong. How's that? Look at the people on your wrong. That's a direction. Say, I see you. I see me in you. I see we in we. I love you because I love myself. I am in oneness. I feel myself. I feel you. I feel we. Welcome to Gathering of the Masters. Now, I figured something out. That there was one higher than we. And it was allow. I allow. Feel that vibration? Loud. It grabs all your chakras and says, attention. I allow. I allow myself to be healthy. I allow myself to be wealthy. I allow myself to be wise. How's that feel? Y'all are amazing. This is beautiful. I would like to thank all of you who voted. I'm not going to talk a lot about it because I start crying again. Because you got to get rid of some of that stuff. Crying is good for the soul. I've been crying for 3-4 days. I don't even know what room. I got to buy a special award table. I put it up near my TV, and all of a sudden I said, no, that ain't right next to the TV. I put it on the old oak table I got from my grandmother. I said it shouldn't be there. I got to buy a special table for the award. How many of you would like to buy an awards table? Do it in your mind first. Give yourself an award. Don't wait on nothing. Don't wait on somebody to save you, to help you. Never mind Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy. Fairy, that was a good one. The Tooth Fairy, that was on the fly. The Tooth Fairy. Is this beautiful? All right. We're going to another level now. Is that all right? I don't know what I was going to talk about, by the way. This is all on the fly. But I did have something planned. And a lot of you know the theme song, I Allow. You hear it sometime on the lectures when I do. Some of y'all don't know it. It's a track that we're working on that will be out on one of our new projects, which is called the Medicine Music Collective 3. On our website at elevationtime.com, we have Medicine Music Collective 1. How many of y'all have that? Medicine Music Collective 2. How many of y'all got that? I see one. We love you, Doctah B. How come you don't have all the projects? That's because your mind is in the projects. And you wait for it to be on sale. I need a discount, Doctah B. I got some old stamps, some food stamps. Can I trade my government cheese? You know, government cheese don't matter. And that's what's wrong with a lot of us. We ate even if you ate a little bit, it's still down in your gullet. What is the organ of the gullet? Right now, I'd like to bring to the stage a voice that you've heard, but you may have never met this person. I'd like to bring the voice, the singer on the Azure, on the track I Allow. Azure, where you at? Ladies and gentlemen, Azure.
Oh, you got it.
This sister from Detroit, so every time something come up, I'm from Detroit. What up, yo? I present to you, I Allow. Breathe. Breathe. I allow myself to be healthy, wealthy, and wise.
Yo, I need a USB-C cable, bro.
I allow myself to take the
I need a
awards
USB-C cable.
and the accolades
HDMI?
No,
and
USB-C,
give them
USB-C.
to all of us. As we allow ourselves to be
So you
winners,
need one?
Yeah.
to be heroes, to be masters. I allow myself
The video just went out.
Huh?
The video went
to
out.
be my
I need it
best.
USB-C to USB-C.
To be creative. And to let go. I'd like to also bring to the stage an amazing vocalist you've heard for many years. Y'all remember the song Penny with a Hole in It? Ladies and gentlemen, Dion Ferris. She is the voice of Arrested Development. Where's she at? She got a mic? first time. We just gonna kind of ad-lib the
I
situation.
allow myself to live an elevated life, to stay focused and clear, always moving towards a goal. I allow myself to let go and to learn to live and to grow. I allow myself time and space. I allow. I allow myself to feel. To express myself. And to use the talents that I possess. I allow myself to make love out of the things
She said, say yes.
that are not love. I allow myself to be a creator. Live in the moment. Breathe.
Take a deep breath in and release.
I allow.
Take a deep breath in and release. Allow the breath to take your life,
I allow.
give you life. Breathe. Take us to Detroit. Give us some Detroit. Are you hearing what they saying? Allow yourself to be yourself. Get yourself off your shelf. Rise up! Put your hands in the air. Feel yourself rising up. Ladies and gentlemen, Azarae.
I love you, I love you.
Dion Ferris.
Woo, 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 woo.
You ain't heard nothing yet. Give him just a couple bars. Just gonna sing from
A couple bars of what?
of anything.
Oh, Lord. Okay, well, you know, I'm from Detroit, so.
What up, dope?
Thank you. What up, dope? Rock steady, baby. That's what I feel now. Say, let's call this song exactly what it is.
What it is, what it is, what it is.
Just move your hips with the feeling from side to side. Alright. Sit yourself down in your car and take a ride. And while you're moving, rock steady, baby. One more time. Let's call this song exactly what it is.
What it is, what it is, what it is.
All right, that's enough, y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Dion, go and give him a couple bars.
Oh, Lord. This is... Man. I'm just going to do a little bit of this song and y'all come on in, okay? I won't be neglected, and I won't be denied the pleasure of your kisses, the pleasure of your smile. I think you take for granted that I'll always be here just because I love you. It doesn't mean I won't disappear. Been so long, I'm missing you, baby. It's been so long, I'm missing you, baby. Thoughts and mellow memories of once upon a time, slowly creeping on me, and they think I've blown my mind.
Everybody sing it.
Just let somebody love you.
Open up your heart.
I just don't know why. Whenever I get close to you, come on, y'all. You wanna run it. Oh, I've been so long. I'm missing you, baby. It's been so long. I'm missing you, baby. It's been so long. I'm missing you, baby. It's been so long. Put your hands together. I'm missing you, baby. Come on, y'all. We're gonna go. We began a lover's dance. The road was smooth to romance, and we sang that sweet song every day. I believed that love would stay in my heart. Now it's torn all apart. It's gone away. I can't stay. I got to say, I don't believe the sugar do me this way. right, keep the beat. What I feel inside, I believe you'll come closer. I believe I can hide. Yeah.
Deion
Yeah.
Ferris. Azarae. So, before you leave, how can they find you, Azarae?
Put my mic down. Well, you know, if you guys want to follow me, you can follow me on all social media platforms, but Instagram is Azarae Official, and that's AZARAE Official, and that's YouTube as well. And I'm also, I call myself the I Allow Ambassador because I just can't sing the song and, you know, be a hypocrite. So y'all can watch me on my journey of allowance. And if you are also on that journey as well, y'all come on over and we're going to allow together. Thank you, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Azarae. Deion,
Yes.
how can they find you?
Okay, so y'all know how to spell my name, right? Some people don't spell it right. It's like Dionne Warwick, DIONNEFARRIS. Wherever you put it in the internet, just follow me there.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand up. Give them a round of applause. Azarae and Deion Ferris. Thank you very much. Isn't this amazing? A surprise, huh? Wow. This is my mother's bell. When she rang this bell, if there was a problem, she rung that bell, everybody got quiet because you didn't know who was in trouble. If she was in her bedroom and you was in the living room eating popcorn and undesirable snacks, she would ring that bell. We all have a bell ringing. We must start ringing that bell, y'all. This is the time. What's happening now has never happened before. Every atom, every molecule of the universe is speeding up. It's time for you to be who you truly are. Let go of the fake up. Let go of the gossip. If somebody did something and it's something good, then you need to go ahead and celebrate that. Get out of competition mode. Get out of competition mode. Where you get that? That's straight out of Rome. You don't have competition when you're being yourself. There's no competition for you. There's only you. Mind your business and say it again. Mind your business and allow yourself to be your best self. Remember the bell, your mother's bell that's been ringing forever. It's in each of us. We all have a bell ringing. You need to start listening to the internal bell. And stop looking out for all these things outside of you to fix you. You've got to ring your own bell, toot your own horn. And when they say, who do you think you are, say your name. And when they say, what makes you think you can just, you tell them. Because Doctah B said. Well, who the heck is Doctah B? I ain't never heard of him. He ain't on the television tonight. So we're here for a special purpose on this planet, each of us. Stop trying to heal everybody else. Somebody call, you run to the phone sometime, you see that number, you say, oh, what's that? What happened? What's going on? You already charged and energetic towards what's disagreeable. Because you know sometime when that phone rings, that number is always drama. Why you keep answering it? Be away. If you go away on a vacation, don't tell nobody where you're going and when you're coming back. Because they're going to call you with an emergency. You heard Uncle Jimmy finally died. You got to come home. You land on the beach in Guatemala. They got a beach in Guatemala. I've only been to the major cities in America. Get rid of those people in your life who are holding you back. Get rid of those situations that are holding you down. Those relationships with certain foods, certain activities, certain sad songs that you keep singing over and over. You gotta wake up and be up now. Don't wait for somebody to tell you. There's a writer in here in every seat. There's a creator. There's a song singer. Is that a thing, a song singer? There's an artist in every seat. There's a lover in. Nobody can break your heart. Stop lying. He broke my heart. Then 6 months later, they with somebody else. What happened to the broken heart? You don't have a cast? See, that other one was your love mate. I finally met my love mate, Doctah B. Finally met him. Oh, he's so fine. You know what he bought me? It's always what they bought you. 12 months later, no good. You wouldn't believe what he did. He told me he was going to, and he did none of it. I thought that was your soulmate, because I guess if it's a mate, you only get one. That means it's done, right? You allow people to break your heart. Sometimes your heart needs to get broken so you can repair it. Sometimes you need to get sick so you can learn how to get well. Sometimes you got to go through hell so you can find heaven and create heaven on earth. Sometimes you got to fall down so you can get back up. The opposition is always there. Everything is tied to its opposite. You can't get away from it. You got to get rid of some of them clothes you're wearing too. Some of them fabrics is wearing you. Because it was cheap. It was at Ross's. And now they got a sale going on at Ross's this week. Buy one, get 5 free. They even got a layaway plan. I went down there and laid away all kind of polyester, Esther poly. They even had stockings on sale. Good church stockings. Y'all heard of Rossi's? After you leave Rossi's, you go down to Murder King, right? Huh? You in that line talking about the burgers is 50 cents. How's the burger 50 cents been 50 cents since 1950? Every price done went up. Except them burgers and them chicans. Be careful. Take care of yourself. Stop running like an ambulance to save other people. Don't call me talking about Doctah B. My cousin's friend's aunt's brother is very sick. Do you have a potion that could fix? He has a swollen lung. Now he been smoking for 45 years. And now he don't smoke, he just used the vaporizer thing, the vapor pen, the pen. Can you help him? He didn't call me. Why are you always trying to help everybody else? It's time to help yourselves first. Put yourself first. Allow yourself to put yourself first. Only give away 10%. That's what they do in church. Ain't that nothing wrong with church. They got some good ideas up in church. You need to listen carefully and read the book again. Some of y'all don't need to read one book. You need to get the Bible, the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita. Am I saying it right? The Bhagavad Gita sound like some food or dance. You need to get the emerald tablets. You need to get some runes. You need to get some stones, some crystals. Get it all. You can't just say one prayer no more. You're going to pray over some food. What is it that you eat? Franken food. It don't even know what it is. Choose carefully, y'all. There's no one way of eating either. Don't get caught up talking about what Africans ate this way. You know how big Africa is? Africa's bigger than all the continents put together. How you know what the Africans ate? This is the African diet. That works for some of us. You've got to eat the best food you can. Is my time up? I ain't looking at no clock. They done put a clock. I ain't even see this. They say I don't see it. I don't see opposition. Don't put a clock on me. Turn that damn thing off. You got 2 minutes. Talking about I got an award. You the spiritual leader. You gonna get a spiritual leader a clock? I don't know what they gave y'all. Ain't none of my business. One day, 3 frogs went out on a hop. They left Froggy Town early in the morning when the dew was still on the leaves. And they was hopping along the road just as happy and joyful, taking deep breaths, doing yoga and Tai Chi. And they were so high off Tai Chi that they misstepped and went in a big deep hole. And they couldn't get out. It was too high. And they kept jumping and jumping. And one of them, he's a loudmouth, kept saying, "Oh my God, we're gonna die. We can't, it's too high. We're gonna die. They're never gonna find us. We're never gonna find us." The next morning, that frog was dead. The other ones kept hopping. They kept hopping. On the 3rd day, the other frog, "Hey man, I don't know what's going on, man, but my legs getting tired. My arthritis keeps staring up on me. You know I got athlete's toe. I caught that years ago when I got bit by that salamander down the road. I was trying to date her, but she wasn't having it. She wasn't in the mixed relationship." Y'all better turn the clock off. It's getting on my nerves. Who's in control of that clock? You don't tell me that it's good. Y'all better get like this too. Get yourself together here. I'm gonna allow myself to listen to them because I'm glad to be here. But we gotta finish talking about these frogs. The morning of the 4th day, that other frog was dead. The 3rd frog kept hopping and hopping. And on the 7th day, it began to rain and rain. And the 3rd frog just let that hole fill up with water. And when the water got high enough, he hopped on out. And he hopped back to Froggy Town. Now down at Froggy Town, they had a memorial. You know how they be having funerals and you ain't even there? They ain't even found the body. Talking about they gave up searching. He gone. What you talking about? Everybody ain't trying to stay up in this sucker. You got to tell everybody where you're going. And they said, "Oh my God, what? How did you get here? We thought you were dead." He says, "Huh?" Other frog, "We thought you were dead. We knew something bad happened to you. How did you get here?" He said, "Huh?" And they had one Jamafrican frog. Man, what you gonna say? What? How you gonna do something like this? You into black magic or something? You been listening to Brother Rich? Or maybe you got your numbers done by King Simon. I know King Simon's other name. He was a DJ and a rapper and a singer back in the day. He was Simon Templar. He did magic then and he's doing it now. So how did you get out of the hole? The frog said, huh? I cannot hear you. I don't listen to opposition. I want you to breathe. Listen to the medicine drum as it puts out the frequency of love and harmony. What we're all going to do together right now is a subconscious alignment. Is that okay? Roll your eyes all over your head like you've lost your mind. Roll your eyes. Roll your eyes. Come on, Martha. She done changed her name to Ifefe. I know you as Martha. You know how to be doing that to you? Come on, Martha, or Ifefe, or whoever you is. Roll your eyes. That helps your subconscious forget so you can renew yourself. Roll your eyes. Uncross your legs and your arms and your minds and breathe. Remember who you truly are. You're not who they told you you are. You're being born right now. Those herbs you've been taking for all these years is finally working right now. All them rituals you've been doing is finally working right now. Right now. Say it right now. Right now. Right now I allow. I am becoming one with myself. I love myself. I have no better half. Because I'm whole. Everything changes now. Now we're going to take your left brain and your right brain, your lower brain and your higher brain, your lower self and your higher self, and bring it all together in oneness. Would that be okay? We're going to create what's called a liquid crystal, where everybody in the room becomes one. This is going to get all the hearts beating at the same time. Would that be okay? Tap yourself on your chest. Wake up your heart and your thymus gland. Do this every day. Tap on your chest. Give yourself principle and priority. Focus only on your desire. Never leave home without a prayer. Allow yourself to be yourself, with yourself, by yourself, for yourself. Would that be okay? Tap on your chest. You can stop. Just listen to the drum. This is a 6/8 rhythm. It creates the meditation state. It brings together all all the different parts of you. So together, we're going to clap as one. I'm going to show you where the one is. We clap together on the one. 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 Act like you're in church. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up for yourself. Stronger.